Hi, everyone. Welcome to Unapologetic Radio, where I share my thoughts and opinions on things that are happening. Please remember that. If you do not like my show, please move on. If you like my show, hit the like button and subscribe so that you will receive the notifications of any new shows. So, if you guys haven't been following the story, 2 years ago, back in the summer of 2020, July 12th, 2020, allegedly, Megan Thee Stallion and Tory went to a pool party at Kylie Jenner's house, and afterwards things happened. Megan Thee Stallion was shot in the foot. Tory was feeling himself and couldn't get what he wanted and pulled a gun out on Megan, as if he was gonna make her do whatever he wanted. In this case, he wanted Megan to dance. This little boy. Hood shit right there. And if you think I'm lying, go to the hood and tell somebody that you're not going to do something in the hood and watch how fast they'll try to harm you or pull out a gun on you. So Tory also went as far as to drop a corny ass line in a song, and Drake soft ass joined in. Didn't Drake get enough from Astroworld? You know, Drake name is always popping up in some BS. Never nothing good. Oh wait, he collects Birkin bags. In his song, Seco Loco, he had to take a shot at Megan to remain relevant. I wish he sit his high yellow wannabe gangster ass down. Drake is like an annoying little brother that wants to get in everyone else's mess, but don't want to tell you anything about his mess or himself. You never hear nothing good about Drake, do you? Does Drake know how to maintain an intelligent conversation? Can he talk politics? He said in an interview he dated 4 or 5 women at a time. Well, I can tell you this now. They only dating him in hopes to collect that Birkin bag, and for nothing else. This clown wrote a whole album dissing people within the industry. Can they deport his ass too? Or is he a citizen? See how important Drake is? He makes me think he has no life whatsoever. If you like my show, hit the like button. Back to the story. Tory isn't really relevant either. It's really all about the justice for Megan Thee Stallion. Tory was charged with discharging a firearm with gross negligence, assault with a semi-automatic firearm, carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm. During the trial, some interesting things came out. Like, the night of the shooting, Kelsey, who was Meg's assistant, called someone and said that Tory shot Megan, and they could hear Megan in the background. But Kelsey came through. She wanted to retract all her statements, which was fine until a witness testified what they saw from a balcony, and it matched up with Megan's accounts of what happened that night. Thank God for the witness. Then Tory told someone else later that he was the shooter. Megan said Tory offered her $1 million and said he was already on probation because he had been caught with a gun prior. This heartless, fake gangster bitched up. Tory, why the offer? I guess the dick wasn't that good after all. I saw one day of the trial, and Tory pulled out the oldest trick in the book, and I am glad they looked past it. Tory brought a child to court with him. He must have thought the judge would go easy on him because of the child. But in my opinion, that was a coward move for a number of reasons. One, a child has no place in the courtroom. Why wasn't the child in school? Social services should have been called. He probably hadn't seen that child in months, and now all of a sudden he want to bring him to court with him. Two, what kind of example is he setting? He is creating a thug and showing this little boy that what exactly to do and what not to do. Tory should be embarrassed to have a child in court because his punk ass shot a female, not a male, but a female. Don't be surprised if we hear about this kid in court in a few years for trying to shoot a female and get away with it. Well, the good news is Tory was found guilty. And the even better part is he could be deported after he serves his sentences, which can be up to 23 years. Well, now justice has been served. The best part is he stands the chance to be deported back to his country as he should, and he should take Drake with him. He gives foreigners a bad name, and people like him don't deserve to have access to our soil or our money. And he should take his father with him as well. I know he was mad. I know the father was mad. But he had no regards for a woman being shot at the hands of his son. What kind of father is he? Imagine that imagine your daughter being shot by your son or your sister or your mother. The father would not think that that would be okay. He would want justice from the United citizens. He's just mad because that same system is now punishing his son. Since he has such a problem with our justice system, they should deport his ass as well. I looked up Tory online, and there is nothing about this clown. So not only was he found guilty, but I also think he was jealous of Megan Thee Stallion. Megan is a prime example of a black woman not being protected. And I am talking about that black chocolate woman. Because we all know if it's a high yellow or a white woman, y'all would believe a lie and fight to the deaths for these types of women. So I salute Megan for not giving up and making an example of what can happen when your ego and cockiness is displayed before protecting a woman, a chocolate woman at that. If you would like to support my show, my Cash App is in the description. Hit the like button, subscribe, tell your family, friends, and coworkers all about Unapologetic Radio. Until next time, be blessed.